Hi everybody, it's Howard Rock and Roller here again, and today I have two guests with me. You know, we have David, who was here earlier, and he's in an earlier video doing the Ice Time Magic Toss, and Rico is here also. Rico just came in for his second day of classes, and this is David's second day of classes. So you would like to introduce yourself to everybody?
Yes. Hi everybody, my name is Rico. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana.
I'm David, and I'm from Charlottesville, Virginia.
And tell everybody a little bit about the class so far, what you've learned and how you enjoyed the class.
Well, yesterday was my first day of taking a class. I never took a class before. I never touched a pair of dice. And when I tell you the 4 hours that I've experienced, I'm ready to hit the craps table. I'm ready to do everything. Every toss that I've learned, trust me, I've mastered it thanks to Mr. Howard.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
No, seriously, when you started working with me and getting my grip right and throwing these different throws, the numbers kept coming up, and the repeated numbers. And the 4-2, I'm hopping that now. You know what I mean? Because there were so many sixes. And then we changed it and did another throw, and the hard way started coming up. But they started repeating.
Yeah. And
not only avoiding the 7, but being able to repeat those numbers is going to just free me to press all the way.
Good.
And go for it. And I appreciate the confidence.
Very, very good. Yeah, we went over the Yuri toss earlier. We went over the Kamikaze Yuri. You know, Rico threw like he had a 40 number roll yesterday, right?
Yes.
Was that with the Yuri or the Kamikaze Yuri?
The regular Yuri.
Regular Yuri. It's a very powerful toss.
Nice.
And it works on hard tables and soft tables. And David had some very good rolls. We just did Ice Time Magic, and he had, there's no stopping. He rolled for like an hour. I had to cut the tape because he kept on rolling.
You got me in the zone. It's beautiful. I can't tell you how much. I smiling from ear to ear. I without words.
So this time, you know, I've taught them a few. They came for 2-day classes. You know, it's actually a full day class, and I allow students, if they want, we do one full 8-hour class. Some students say, man, I'm getting tired by the end. Let's go to the casino and play the last 2 hours. So I do that if they want to play with them. You know, people request that. Or they could request splitting the full day 8-hour class into 2 days. You know, like 9 to 1 one day and 9 to 1 the next day. So it's 4 hours each. So you get full instruction. And now the casinos aren't open here yet. They will be. The Seminole casinos here are getting craps. You know, every day we're waiting. Let's get those tables out. They got the okay from the government. We're just waiting for the tables to be set up and for them to finish training the dealers. And some students, if they want the last 2 hours of the class, we can go to play in the casino together, or we'll give them more instruction. Okay, you have your choice on a full day class. Okay, so anyway, today I'm going to teach the on-axis PARR toss. We were doing a lot of off-axis tosses before in the last few videos. Now I'm going to go back to the on-axis toss, which is the PARR toss. And I'm going to show the fellows how to do it from the end. Okay? So here we go. So I'm going to take from the end, I like the cross sixes set. And I like putting, for those who want to know the numbers of the set, it's a 6-4 and a 6-5. So it's like the sixes across. That's why I call it the cross sixes set. So 6-4 on the left and 6-5 on the right. And what I do a deep grip, a deep 3-finger grip, almost down to the table, not quite. And I take the dice and I put it on back by the wall, not touching the wall, but back by the wall. And I'm using the pads of my fingers. I don't do the tips. Unless you have sweaty hands, then you have to use your tips. But I don't have sweaty hands, so I use my finger pads. That gives me more control. And I take the dice like this. I bring it back like this. I stand over the table like this and just reach out, just like that. That's a hard 8. Perfect toss. And the dice, you know, of course, you want the dice looking like a dice barrel, like they're glued together. So here we go again. I'll do it again. Cross sixes. And I'll do this. Here's a set, same set. Perfect. and that's the aces, okay? So that was perfectly on axis with the aces, because the back of the cross sixes set are aces. So that was perfectly on axis. And I'll do it again. Here we go like this. There we go. And I'm not sure what that was because it hit a chip.
Mm-hmm.
But go again. And
Hard six.
the hard six.
Yeah, cool.
There we go. And that is aces again.
Get out.
So that's perfectly on axis. Now, if I was using a hard way set, it would have been a hard way. But I kind of like this set from the end because I hit a lot of the all smalls with this set. And it's the cross sixes set. And we're doing 4, 6, 4, and 6, 5. There we go. There we go. Perfect toss. And I'm not sure what that
Aces.
was. Aces again.
It is. It's, I can see it right
So,
there in the money.
I mean, if I was doing the hard way, I'd be killing the hard ways right now. So, you know, you could use the hard way set also with this. But I'm throwing it on axis. They're glued together. They're hitting perfectly. And I'm hitting the aces, which is crazy. But I'd be playing the aces on this one.
Absolutely.
Here we go again. 12. There's 12. Right on axis, exactly the way I set them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but you know, I demonstrate for the students watching this, and you know, I'm an expert with the PARR toss. It's one of my strongest tosses, and when I was with my old group, GTC, you know, Dominator, and myself, we were best. I think we were the best shooters in the group, and so the PARR toss is one of my favorites. Being left-handed, I do it from stick right, and I do it from stick left, and now you're seeing me do it from straight out. So I'm just as good from every position with this toss. It's an on-axis toss, and I just love it. Now, but you'll see me doing something a little different than other people do. You know, I know some of the other schools say when you throw the dice, keep your fingers together like this, you know? But you notice when I throw the dice, I open my hand and let it roll off my fingers. And that's just the way I do it, and it just works perfectly for me. It's just a natural throw for me, just like this. All right, I'll do one more time, and then you guys are going to go. That was good, and that was a good. All right,
That was come up.
yeah, well, hit the chip. What's going to happen? But anyway, it hit with my chip. Sorry, it happens. But the main thing is I want you guys to be good at this.
Yeah.
So I want you to roll the dice. So who wants to go first?
You can go first. Oh, I'll do it. That's
I
fine.
can do it, and
Yeah.
I'll coach you. Okay. Let's get these dice.
It's not going to be as perfect as that.
I'll work with you on it, and let's get these dice away from the chips. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. And let me see how you do it. All right, the set is right. Come on over there, Rico. Come on, sit yes, I should watch. All right, now that was not good.
A little low.
You got to get the height, okay?
Yep.
So release it when you're up here. See? At your shoulder. Release it on the upswing. Better. Okay, do it again. And you know what? Let me see your grip. This is important. When you do the PARR toss, the grip is super important. That your fingers are straight across the dice. So let me see your fingers. Do it again.
6, 4, 6, 5.
Let me see. We'll grip the dice so I can see what. No, the other way, like this. Very nice. Okay, good. Now don't squeeze them too hard. You know, when you set them, kind of loose. Relax. Oh, that was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It
Hard
was perfect.
six.
Hard six, yeah.
Now we're talking. That's what it should look like.
You make it feel good, Howard. You make it feel good.
Well, you're doing it. I'm going to give you all the credit because you're doing it. You're tossing. Too low.
Yep.
You got to get, but you hit a hard 10. All right, that's all right. You hit a hard 10. But I want you to
Get it.
Release it on the upswing. That was somebody at the door asking to trim my coconut tree. Right in the middle of my video, but that's okay. We're not going to edit it, we're just going to keep on going.
Low again.
Low, 9. But get them higher and you want them together like a dice barrel.
Okay. Let's get this right.
All right? And that's a 7. No good, do it again. Double pitch.
Aces.
Aces.
Aces is good with this set. That means you're exactly on axis tripped. Exactly on axis. Hey, we're keeping it real, right?
Yeah, keeping it real.
Oh, that was way too hard.
Yeah, well, yeah, I
Yeah,
hit right in the camera.
Stayed on axis all the way back here.
Yeah, you got on aces, but yeah.
Don't hit the camera.
Okay.
This is a tough toss. On axis is tougher than off axis. You got a 5. That's a 4-1. That's all right. Do it again. But now you want to release it with the dice together, best you can, sticking together. So you get very, very good results. Okay. And that's a 9, a 5-4-9. Give it a little more height. And the reason for that is you want the energy to go into the table, not into the pyramids, the alligator skin. And let me look at something. Yeah, do it. Set it up. Set it up. Go to the back wall and see what you look like. Hold on. I see what the problem is. You're going like this. It should be more like this. Yeah, like that.
Oh, okay.
Try that.
That's a little more comfortable too.
Yeah, oh, that's better. Okay?
Sweet.
That'll come out. We're gonna let that be come out right there. That should come out.
But it's more comfortable now, right?
It is.
Yeah. You don't bend your wrist too much.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Very nice. And there we go. Now that's a 3-2-5. You're getting it now. And this is a tough toss because you're throwing it from 12 feet away. It's a 12-foot table.
They're staying together good though. They're not coming apart too bad.
Good, good. 5 again. Now it's a 3-2, another 3-2.
Nice.
That's the point.
So now you're starting to repeat things. That's good.
When it feels good, you start to repeat them. That's
Exactly.
awesome.
Yeah. And you're going to land the dice probably about I would say a foot from the wall with this toss. Just like that. Hard 10.
Love it. I love how they didn't go all over the place either. They stayed together.
That's perfect.
It's hard to get the touch, but when you come down here and you're next to me, you kind of get me dialed in. It's awesome.
Good.
The
It just takes a lot of practice. So when you go home, practice this.
right.
But you're here for 4 hours today, so you'll have it down.
Absolutely.
Very nicely done. Okay, a 5.
I got a thing for 5.
All right, do one more, and then we'll get Rico in there. Now, Rico's never done this toss before. He just learned the PARR Toss yesterday from stick right and left. So it's going to be very new for him. Very nice.
It's
And
natural.
it's 6-2-8. All right, Rico, let me see you do it.
Oh, sucks.
Yeah, you're going to do it good. You're going to be fine.
My kryptonite.
Let me see your grip. Show me like this. You're on an angle. Yeah, that's better. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Don't squeeze it too hard.
No.
Yeah. All right. That's it.
That's too hard.
Wow. You threw it so hard the dice bounced all the way back into the wall.
That's it. I'm scratching my eye.
It's your first time doing it. It's okay.
Ooh.
That's all right. You take your time. And there's a tough shot from straight out. But once you get used to it, it becomes easy, second nature.
The 4. There you go.
Set it up.
It's nice. That's a forgiving set.
All right, now set it up back here. Good. And now no, not so much like that. That's good. Now look at your target. Your target's going to be right here. On this table, it says no call bets. That's about a foot from the wall on my table.
Gotcha.
Lay it right over there. Okay. Better. Down to 3-1, 4. Okay. Keep going. You're doing good. All right, here we go. Okay, very nice. Heart 8.
Nice.
Okay. One die is going a little bit ahead of the other one. That's okay. You're first learning. Eventually, with practice, you'll get them together like mine, where they stay like they're glued together.
Smooth.
So you're doing. I mean, the first time ever doing this, from 12 feet away, you're doing very nicely. Keep going. Very good.
Too deep.
Kind of roll out of your hand. Then roll out of your hand. Push it with your thumb. Turn about it. Turn one more. There you go. Rip them.
Good. Good. Oh, very nice. You're getting better and better.
Perfect. That's looking good.
3, 2, 5. They're landing together. They're maybe landing about a half foot from the wall. After they bounce and hit the wall, you're doing great.
Yeah. Just breathe a little bit, maybe. Don't hold your breath.
You're doing fine.
The more comfortable you get, the better it's going to be. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Ace deuce.
All right, I'm in the horn now, Rico. I'm in the horn. You're rolling the horn.
Okay, that's good. I'm sure. Still true.
Now it's a 3-1. So I like to teach, one-on-one classes. That's my specialty. But lately, because the demand is so strong, I started doing 2 people in a class. Sometimes it's 1 if it's not that busy. But if I'm real busy, I'll put 2 people in the class. And it works out just fine. Everybody learns, and the education is just as good. And we have fun because people bond, and it's like playing with a team. So it makes it more fun. If I get 2 people, sometimes 3 people, and the classes are right. You like it when it's another person.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
It works out good. All right. Okay.
I can see some of me and everything. He's
And you
doing. I
learn
can see
watching the
my
other
mistakes,
person too.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
It's helpful with me.
Excellent. Excellent.
Very nice.
6, 4, 10. All right. I think we'll do one more, and we'll wrap it up. You're doing just great. And after the camera's off, we're still going to continue practicing.
Okay.
But you're doing first time ever. You're doing great.
Doing awesome.
When you get home, you'll be able to take us to the casino.
Your grip is awesome. Look at your grip.
That's where I plan on going.
Good. I'll give you a lot of techniques to win in the casino. Okay? And
we ended with the booger man.
well, the problem with that one was it came apart on you too much. So do it again.
It's in on a good note.
It didn't feel good.
We used to
did it?
coach Little League. So when we have batting practice, it's like we don't want to end on a bad hit. Want to end on a good one.
Okay.
So it's just like this. That's your first bad number on all these rolls. Now you're going to hit a good number. Okay, good.
Nice.
And that's an 11, a
That's
6-5.
it.
Okay,
Didn't it feel better?
Yeah, that goes.
very good.
Yeah.
Just a-
All right, let me just wrap it up a little bit, because the folks at home, and I don't want them to get bored if it's too long. Of course, if you want longer videos, just, when you write comments, tell me, hey, Howard, can you do longer videos? I'll be happy to do that. But I know some people, they have a short attention span and they want to keep it short, which is okay with me. I can do long videos or short videos. But so today we worked on the PARR Toss from the end with the cross sixes set, and the fellows did very nicely with it.
Mhm.
And we'll continue our class. Anyway, if you want to come for a class in Florida, Fort Lauderdale, I'm right here. If you want to even come pick you up at the airport and bring you back, and bring you to a local hotel if you want to stay overnight, that's nearby, just a nominal fee. And if you want to fly down, we do that way. You want to drive down. Either way, Fort Lauderdale's beautiful. We're getting craps here any minute. It's October now, and the craps table should be open any day now. So that's good. We have casinos right nearby. Also, I'm going to be doing the dice cruises, and I teach in Las Vegas as well. And I'll be in Las Vegas in January. So I'm going to stick it out in Fort Lauderdale for a while, because the casino's opening. A lot of people want to learn how to do it. So I want to make sure I take care of everybody and teach them how to throw the dice right, so they can win in the casino. Then I'll be in Las Vegas in January, all the way through the Super Bowl till Valentine's Day. Then I'll have to come home with my sweetheart Ivy for Valentine's Day. And then back in Fort Lauderdale again. In between that, we're doing a dice cruise number 2, and that's November 5th through November 12th out of Miami. Dice cruise number 1 was a huge success. And we really did well in the casino because we have so many good shooters. And I also teach, during the cruise, on days at sea, early in the morning, we'll teach a class. Also, let's see what else. We're going to do Dice Cruise 3 in March 3rd. So if you want to come on our Dice Cruise, which is a lot of fun, sometimes I get you comped. As a host, I get you comped. If you have, a record in the casinos, or if you want a room at a Caesars property or a Stations property in Las Vegas or anywhere around the country, especially Caesars, I possibly can get you comped at a room there. So just give me a call. And if you want to come down for a class in Fort Lauderdale or Las Vegas or a cruise, just give me a call. And my number is 954-599-8648. And my email address is howardrockandroller@gmail.com. And I have a website, and you can buy dice on my website. They're American-made dice to practice with. And I also have my schedule there of where I'll be teaching. It's howardrockandroller.com is my website. Okay, so howardrockandroller.com is my website. And anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.